We are so excited to be joined this morning by the one and only DeAnthony Melton, joining us from Salt Lake City, Utah. DeAnthony, how's it going?
It's good. It's good. Had to get that first dub in. So, we feeling great right now.
DeAnthony, this is your first time on Rise and Grind. I just want to say welcome. Better late than never. You are a hard guy to get, but I appreciate you coming on.
I've actually been here, which is crazy. I ain't been nowhere else.
Okay, sure.
All right. Well, at least we get you when the vibes are really good, coming off of the first playoff win in a minute for the Memphis Grizzlies, and you get to be a part of it. Just what's it like to be a part of this team right now and to kind of be riding this wave? It's been a really exciting couple of weeks for you guys.
This team is really special. We got a lot of young guys out there going out there and trying to get it, and you could tell, we're all hungry down the line, and we all play with a lot of enthusiasm. We want to play together, and we play with a lot of fight in us. So, once you get to chirping and talking and stuff like that, that's right up our alley, and we love to play like that. So, it just means we could be a little more physical. So, it's good for us.
You speaking of chirping and talking, we've seen a lot of that. That's what playoff basketball is all about. Xavier Tillman said that, you guys aren't out there trying to pick fights, but you're definitely not one that you want to go up against and start a fight with, because you guys stick together. So you come from one, you come from them all. What is that dynamic like? And is that just like the Memphis attitude, or is that just what this group represents?
I don't know. I can't speak for other teams, but I feel like with us, we just close. We got each other's back. So no matter what it is, we rolling for our guys. And I think once you realize, how special this team is and how long you've been around us, I think you understand it. We rolling for no matter what. Y'all on our team, we family now. So we got everybody.
Sometimes it feels like the main instigator is Dillon Brooks. And I know he's gotten a lot of attention over this last stretch of games. Dillon the villain, the brand is going strong. But what's it like to be his teammate? Because we hear it from the other side of guys constantly being like, that's the kind of player that you just don't want to play against. But when he's on your team, he's an A1.
Yeah. Dillon plays with a lot of passion, and we all know that. So, Dillon going to be Dillon. And it is what it is, honestly. Like you said, you could like it or you could not, but just he gonna talk his stuff. He gonna do his stuff. You feel me? So it's like, hey, we rolling whatever. That's our dog. So he want to wolf and bark and stuff like that. We with it too there.
What can you tell us? What can you tell us about Dillon that fans would be surprised? Because we see that Dillon, on the court, but when he goes off the court, what is Dillon Brooks like?
Dillon, he real cool. He funny. Dillon, he's a really calm person. That's the wild stuff. Yeah, he real calm. He still has a lot of energy off the court, but he's not always wolfing and barking all the time, but he's a very energetic person. In random times, even when we play video games or something like that, he's up, active, screaming at their TV, So he's just an animated person, and that's why we love him.
Are you ever just chill?
I be having to tell him yo, chill, chill, bro, you wild. But me and Dillon, we close, so we're kind of two opposite people. He's real energetic, animated. I'm real calm, I'm cool, stuff like that. But together we funny. He's hilarious though.
Now, DeAnthony, I know on some of our in-game broadcast stuff that we show on the big board, it was asked who has the best style. And you said that if people didn't say you, then they tripping. Now,
tripping.
Right, exactly. Tripping completely.
Tripping.
Well, Dillon's style, y'all are really close. You're completely, as you said, y'all are two opposites. How would you compare to his style? Would you rock the sunglasses like he's rocking the sunglasses?
Yeah. I like the sunglasses. I do. I'm not gonna lie. I'll be telling them okay, this is nice. It was hard. I like the way Dillon dressed. We talk about clothes all the time. We compliment each other on each other's fits. See okay, maybe that wasn't it. Maybe this was. So we always going back and forth on clothes and stuff like that. So I could rock some of the stuff he wear, but not all of it. Not all of it.
Yeah, so
He
the
got some
real
wild stuff
question,
too.
have you ever worn a bucket hat?
Nah, I don't think I got the head
That's
for a
not
bucket
yours.
hat.
That's not yours. How do you describe your style?
Real like West Coast vibes, like chill, calm. I don't know, comfortable. Like I don't know, I don't wear nothing too like tight. Something I can't move in. Like everyday outfits. Something you can see yourself, you know what I mean, going to the store to do, or like just going out and just hitting, riding around the city. So I don't know. I don't like the too much of the designer and all that stuff. So
Okay. So it's that West Coast vibes. Now you talk about you want to be able to move. One thing that you guys are doing right now, you're moving and grooving when it comes to the court. I mean, This city is super excited for what you guys have been able to do, especially from the play-in. Now you guys are in the playoffs. As a team, you guys have had some days where you can practice and a day off. What do you guys want to do with game 2, taking on the Utah Jazz tonight?
Man, take it to them. I mean, we got to deliver the first blow. You know what I mean? Because we know they're going to come out hungry. They're going to come out even more mad than they was the first game. And we should understand that, they're going to be doing everything they can to make sure they don't drop this game. So we just got to come out there, throw the first punch. Somebody got to throw the second one too, because both teams not going to back down. Because even when they throw the first one, we got to be ready to bounce back and respond, and you know what I mean, and understand it's a long game. I mean, even the first game, we was almost down like 15 and still came back and, you know what I mean, fought back and ended up winning. So we just got to understand it's a long game and we're going to be good. And that's the whole point of a series. And even if they do get this one, we got the next one. We got the next one after that. So I think adjustments is the biggest thing for us.
When you look at the Jazz, and this time around they'll have Donovan Mitchell after he missed game 1, just what does the addition of him to this Jazz team make it all the more difficult of a matchup?
I mean, Don's a special player. I mean, he can score from all 3 levels. He's the engine for their team. He moves the ball. He's the aggressive one. But, we know all this stuff coming into the game. So, I mean, I feel like we do a great job at just, sliding our feet and playing defense, and no easy buckets, honestly. And you know what I mean? And just discipline. No matter what, who's out there, you got those things. I mean, it's going to be tough for them no matter what, who's out there.
And we've heard a lot about what it's like playing there in Salt Lake City, taking on the Utah Jazz. John Morant, Grayson Allen said that it is loud. It's sometimes hard for you guys to hear calls, but Grayson said that y'all play into that and y'all feed off that. What have you been hearing from the fans, and what is it like just to be around that many, like that, a large group of fans like that?
We ain't been in an arena like this for a minute, like for a while. So it's kind of crazy to look up and see, like, you know what I mean, all the white shirts and stuff like that, because it was wearing white last time. So it's just crazy to see. But like you said, we feed off it. Like, we like playing on the road. We like quieting people down, proving people wrong. So I feel like we have more fun on the road sometimes just because we like proving a point. So we used to it. We like it. We like the atmosphere, and especially it's the playoffs. So, I mean, if you can't get up for this, then I don't know what else.
Yeah, and this is your first playoff experience, and there's so many guys on this team where it's their first playoff experience, and yet here you guys come out, find a way to come back. As you said, you were down double digits. You come back, get a win against a very good team in the Utah Jazz. When you look at the youth and that lack of experience in the playoffs, how do you think that helps you maybe in an unexpected way?
I don't know. It's kind of, I don't know. It's kind of like you got young kids going out there and just running around with a whole lot of energy. So I feel like, I mean, it's a little similar to that. Like, we just all geek to be in this moment right now. Like, it still don't feel real sometimes, especially for me. But I think we just, season every moment we can, and we just having fun with it. Just having fun with it.
there's a lot of buzz right now about just like this next gen and what we've seen in this playoffs, how a lot of these young players coming out and making a noise and making their voice be heard, especially when it comes to the court. You guys are a lot of next gen players. What is it like to kind of be that group though? And do you think for the Grizzlies particularly, do you think that is something that people kind of hold against you, but also say like that's why they call you guys the underdogs?
I feel like Memphis is gonna get the underdog like tag just because like it's Memphis, you know what I mean? Like, but I feel like it's the people that it's inside the organization that's really gonna embrace it or not. Like underdog, and it don't really matter. Like we all go out there, we all lacing them up the same way. We all gotta go out there, play defense, score the ball. So I mean, we're not feeding too much into the underdog, but we know how the people be treating Memphis. So we understand what it is and we understand like what's going on, but we don't be trying to feed into none of that stuff. But we get it though at the same time.
What's the best piece of advice that you've gotten from maybe one of the guys on the team who has come in with some playoff experience?
I would say probably Kyle. He talks about how, I mean, it's different. Like, I mean, everybody know every possession matters. Every loose ball, like the intensity different. You already see fouls is a little harder. It's a little more physical. You got to finish through a little more contact. I think they was just saying all that type of stuff. Like, it's not going to be easy. Playoffs are not going to be easy. And teams and scouted. I mean, this is their season right here. So teams scout OD. They don't scout everything. So you just got to be ready for everything out there. And you just got to get stops. I mean, playoffs is all about defense. Who's going to get more stops? Because you realize people can score, but who, you know what I mean, who's going to be able to stop the man in front of them?
And you guys have been known for having great defense and being physical. You guys have been that team throughout the whole entire season. And something else is you guys have been known for is that second unit, that bench group that you're a part of. What is so special about you guys, and why does it seem like y'all just mesh no matter who's out there on the court?
We just play the right way. We just like to play the right way. I mean, and it's constantly making the right play no matter what. And we just understand, what it takes to win. It's not going to be one guy that's going to win it all, you know what I mean? So we understand that it takes a team. And the more you move the ball, the less people are going to want to play defense. And a lot of people can guard that first side or second side, but it's just once you constantly move the ball, they eventually break down. You just get easy shots, honestly. So we just want to, make sure everybody's getting easy shots. And I feel like that's what we be doing. We be getting stops, running in transition, and see who can keep up with us.
What do you think about your nickname, Mr. Do Something? Do you like it? Are you cool with it?
I don't mind it. I mean, I don't know. I don't mind it. It's not like, you feel me? I get it, but it is what it is. I don't be tripping about it.
If you could pick a nickname for yourself, would you change it? Or you want to be called something else? Like, here's your time. Tell us what you want us to name you.
Nah, I like Mr. Do Something. I like Mr. Do Something for what I'm doing right now. I mean, all my nicknames I just got from like friends and family. So I don't know. I don't really got like a hoop nickname besides like D-Melt. But other than that, nah, I like Mr. Do Something.
All right, Mr. Do Something it is. I like it. It just rolls off the tongue. It really does. And you said that you don't, for what you're trying to do right now, what part and aspects of your game are you, wanting to improve on as you guys move forward in the playoffs?
For me, I just want to improve on, playmaking, obviously, continue to become a better playmaker, find an open guy, lobs, pocket passes, all that stuff. But also, I mean, continue to work on my offensive game, just the whole side of it. I took a jump in my shooting this year. So, I mean, I'm happy about that. But, just taking my game to the next step and just know there's more and more to become. I'm not satisfied, you know what I mean? Never going to be satisfied. So I feel like I can get better in every aspect of my game, like no matter what, from my offense to my defense to discipline to, you know what I mean? All that stuff.
All right. It's a game night. What are you doing in your pregame routine? What are you listening to right now to get amped for the game tonight against the Jazz?
Let's see. I'm probably gonna throw some young boy in there. Throwing some probably some little Dirk. I'll be throwing in my LA rappers. Gotta throw them in there. I don't know. It just depends whatever mood I'm in. Like if I'm up, I'll be listening to upset. You feel me? But if I'm like calm and I'm trying to relax and stuff like that, probably listen to like slower stuff. Might throw some oldies in there.
What is calm music for DeAnthony like? Like, would be surprised?
Like R&B, maybe some like oldies, some like 80s, you know what I mean? 90s. Yeah, I got that too. So, I don't know. Anything that's calm, like R&B.
Like Luther Vandross calm or?
Listen to Luther.
Ooh.
I don't listen to him as much now, but I'll listen to him. Some Anthony Hamilton. I'm trying to think. Smokey Robinson. I'm trying to think.
Oh, DeAnthony come out with the old school. See, there's nothing young about you.
Feel me?
Old soul.
Oh, so there you go. And my birthday coming up too.
Hey, when's
your birthday?
May 28th.
Ooh.
Right around the corner.
Any birthday plans? Do you think the guys will surprise you this week?
Hey, better. No, I'm playing. No, I'm playing.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
My family coming out, so I think I might just be with them. Hopefully, they might got something planned for me. A little surprise at my house, but it's whatever.
Awesome. All right. Well, DeAnthony, I got to get a secret from you, okay? Because this was posted earlier today. And if you could just tell us what's happening here, we said caption this. Okay. Tell us what was going on right now. What was being said in Ja's ear?
Ja was talking to me. We was talking about something, and I think that was it.
Oh, come on. You gotta give us the key.
Oh, you want nah, they was just the fans was talking a little bit. It was chirping and stuff like that. And he was just like, I mean, they was talking, y'all saw the interaction they had. He was just like, yeah, they don't know. I got my peoples in the crowd too. So I said, yeah, they all in there, yeah. They know we run deep. We run deep. Yeah. So just know his people's for sure gonna show up. I'll give him that.
Well, you guys are always one of the most gifable, memeable, likable teams. It's just one more example of you guys having so much fun, and we look forward to seeing you out on the court. Big smile, and hopefully you guys can get another win tonight in Utah.
Yeah, and DeAnthony, we'll see you guys soon. You said you got y'all. We run deep. Memphis runs deep, and so Memphis cannot wait, and they're so excited for you guys to return at FedEx Forum. Do you have a PSA for fans for when you guys return on Saturday and Monday night here in Memphis?
PSA, I know y'all got nothing to do. Come show out. Memphis game 3, game 4. We lit, we turned, playing all the music, all the Memphis. And it's Memphis versus everybody. You already know what it is, man. For sure. Last time I said for sure, we had another for sure in there. For sure.
That's period. Perfect. That's it.
Period, yeah.
There's nothing else to say. That's it.
Already.